Hello, YouTube. So I just got off the bus at 69th Avenue in Buckeye. I don't think I've actually got off this stop before, but it seems to be the most convenient one to get to the Amazon warehouse where they do their big hiring events, or the ones I've been going to. I just noticed that it's kind of an odd bus stop. You've got a platform here. Like there would be a bus bench and a bus bench and a trash cans and stuff, and then further behind it there's just a sign on the side of the road. So to be fair, I don't think there's a whole lot of need for a bus bench at that stop. There's only 2 more stops going down the Route 13 Buckeye bus, and that's only 3/4 of a mile, so I'm right there waiting for the bus. Although I do believe if you go down that, it serves as a transfer to the Route 75. I'm gonna get across the street here. Not very easy. This would be by legal definition an unmarked crosswalk, but let's see, nobody's interested in stopping, even though I'm halfway across the road. Arizona law regarding unmarked crosswalks is very clear that you're to yield pedestrian. Pedestrians are supposed to wait until there's a break, but once there's already a pedestrian in an unmarked crosswalk, pedestrian or vehicles are supposed to yield that pedestrian, even in an unmarked crosswalk. And I did a deep dive on unmarked crosswalks a while back. I did a couple of videos and was talking about them right at the beginning of the year. And then I also just wanting to kind of know more about them. And I think in that video I was referring to them as implied crosswalks. But anyway, I went searching through to try to learn what the specific statutes were on them in Arizona and stuff. And an interesting document I came across was a PDF file on the Arizona Department of Transportation's website. And it actually laid out all the specifics on how much pedestrian traffic an intersection has to be before it's deemed worthy of a marked crosswalk, which is why there's so many crosswalks like that don't have the marked, which really sucks for me as a pedestrian, because the average Arizona driver just treats that. They look at me as a jaywalker and wonder what I'm doing crossing there. And as you see, they didn't yield to me whatsoever. I made it across though. So I'm not sure I said what time it is. It's Wednesday, January 19th, 3:33 p.m. So I started this video right at 3:30. Just about to the PHX3 warehouse. It's pretty ridiculous. I've come to this. I'm only supposed to come to one hiring event here. At this point, I've come to this place so many times that I've memorized what the name of the facility is. It's just kind of, oh well, it is what it is. And it's funny how I have so much trouble memorizing names and stuff. I seem to do really good with street names, but other names and numbers I struggle with. But for some reason, I guess I've tagged enough videos coming in and out of here, and that I've looked it up on Google Maps, and the PHX3 is like, it's stuck in my brain. PHX3 6835 East Buckeye, even though it's a good solid 1/4 of a mile walk south of Buckeye to get here. But I just actually walked through the parking lot, but there's like a private road that goes into this area. I didn't. It's got a nice sidewalk. Just figured a little shorter to go the route I just walked here. And gosh, yesterday walking out on that sidewalk, it was crazy how aggressive drivers were coming out of Amazon, presumably people that work for Amazon. And I had somebody, I crossed right there at the beginning of the video, and somebody was just revving up on the gas and just being super aggressive. And he had to, heaven forbid, he had to yield to me while I was walking. Here's a novel concept. How about you offer me a ride, motherfucker? All right. Anyway, aside from the obscenely large amount of time I spent waiting for the 44, which between the walk there and the wait, it seems like it was about 40 minutes. I have to get on a 44. I must have just barely missed it. You know, and when I was looking at the app, that's one thing I didn't look at, was to see, you know, if there was a 44 visible, like just south of me, where I just barely missed it. And to be honest, part of that I got to put on me. When I lived in Tempe, and I used to ride the bus all the time before I got my CRX, and after I got my CRX and realized I couldn't register it, that's another story entirely. I used to have all the bus stops, or all the routes that serviced like walking distance from my apartment. I had those, had all the schedules posted right on the back side of my apartment door, so I could look and see, hey, what time do I need to leave out of here to get to it on time? And I really have neglected to do that, especially with the 44. At this point, I should have those times memorized, so I'm not showing up, you know, right after the bus gets there. So that is partially on me, but still, 30 minutes service is fucking ridiculous.